Hi, I'm Keith Davidson at Albertson and Davidson, and today I want to talk to you about obtaining a trust accounting. And more specifically, I want to talk about getting an accounting for the period of time when a parent or a settlor was alive, but they were incapacitated and they were not managing their own trust. So, for example, let's say you come into my office and let's say you had a parent who was alive but was not able to manage their own financial affairs. And let's say that they had another trustee come in. It might be a family member, it might be a brother or a sister, it might be an independent trustee. But whoever it was a bad trustee, so we'll call them bad trustee. So bad trustee came in and started managing your parents' money in the trust, and maybe they mismanaged it, or maybe they didn't invest it properly, or maybe they spent money on themselves. Or maybe they did any number of things that you don't even know about because you don't have the financial information and you're not privy to the bank accounts. And now your parent has died and you now are the beneficiary of that trust, but of course the assets have dwindled. They've gone down quite a bit because of what this bad trustee did. And so what you want to do is obtain an accounting from that bad trustee so that you can find out what did they do during the time that they were trustee while your parent was still alive. So that's what we're talking about, is a pre-death accounting. And actually the California Supreme Court has been fairly active on this issue recently, which is exciting for those of us in the trust and estate litigation world. And so they came out with two cases in particular. One case by the California Supreme Court, which was the state of Geraldton. And essentially Geraldton held that a beneficiary does have the right to hold a trustee liable for any breaches of trust that they committed while the parent was alive but incapacitated. So just because the parent didn't take action doesn't mean that the remainder beneficiaries can't take action. So you as the child, you're the remainder beneficiary. You can take action against bad trustee if they did something that was a breach of trust. But in order to know what they did, you also need to get an accounting. And that comes to another case by the name of Evangelo, which is actually an appellate court case. And Evangelo said that you are entitled to an accounting for the period of time that your parent was alive but incapacitated. So you can demand an accounting from bad trustee, and they have to give it to you. Of course, they're not going to give it to you voluntarily. So if you have a bad trustee, it's very unlikely that they're actually going to just hand over an accounting. So that means that you have to go to court and you have to file a petition asking the court to compel that bad trustee to account. But if you go to court and you demand that, the court will require that bad trustee to account. And we have some very good case law that now backs us up.